future is here. We've made it to tomorrow, and thus it transformed to today. For many, it's not as bright as their hopes, the ones who lost their way. A few yesterdays ago, they might have still been okay. Fair has never been the way of our world, and sadly, it still isn't today. We've all been blessed with life, but existing can weigh. Broken spirits, battered souls, looked down upon by those who reach their goals. This realm is hard on those who lose control. Around the globe, they pay their toll. Innocence lost, they've seen it all. It's like good fortune is a commodity, and our society doesn't have enough to go around. Profit is progress, hollow words but a familiar sound. Meanwhile, the marginalized are losing ground. Another rotation sets the sun westbound. From the motherland and spread out to all directions. Built societies and nations. Generations made creations, from exploring the seas to space stations. Have we found what we've been looking for? We are more connected than ever before, but also more divided. Because sometimes less is more. With access to so much information, sometimes fiction starts to overtake facts. With over 8 billion voices, what did we expect? Who has time to be righteous when so many want to be right? Who has time to be generous to a stranger when it happens out of sight? But let's not act like being humane changed overnight. The review on us as a whole will be far from bright. Lucky for us that animals can't write. Another day, another struggle. Another nation pulverized to rubble. The essence of lives is coloring puddles. Red. Families are grieving the dead. It's not often that the instigators lose their heads. With bodies enough to back their bluff, modern warfare lowered the threshold for leaders to act tough. Especially when the opposition can't afford enough. Tanks, jets, bombs, and drones. So many innovative ways to rip flesh from bones. With raging wars in many zones, some are surprised and others leave their homes. But after pillaging and plundering like one of the best, is it so odd that many flee towards the west? A cold welcome, some left outside to freeze, after pursuing happiness or at least a piece of peace. Will we ever have a year without wars or at least a significant decrease? Who dares to hold their breath until the fire ceases? Slowly but steadily, everything that begins must come to an end. In a time far from now, our descendants might wonder how it all went. They might wonder how we let it come so far. Why we didn't act when we still had time. To them, our actions might have reason or rhyme. We might not be as advanced as we pride ourselves to be, if we do what we do with all that we know. But eventually, we shall reap what we have sown. From a rotten foundation, it's hard to grow, so we might have been doomed since we started all those years ago. A modern world fueled by so many crimes and rage. After a few millennia of conflicts, our species still can't act its age. Sometimes it's hard to picture the day when we finally turn a page. Win or lose, we are all stuck in this cage, playing our part as all the world's a stage. Thank you so much. You are too kind.